Alright, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing something a little different, a little crazy. We're gonna dive into the world of AI and see if it can keep up with the fast-paced, heart-pounding action of an NFL game. The topic I gave it: write an article about the match that's happening right now, and make sure to use a US accent and some slang. We're talking about my team, the San Francisco 49ers. So, let's see if this thing can hang. First things first, I told the AI to generate a play-by-play right as the game is kicking off. The prompt was simple: describe the opening drive. And wow, it came out firing. It talked about the electric atmosphere at Levi's Stadium, the sea of red and gold. It even got the slang down, saying things like, the Niners came out looking to make a statement. Straight up it described Brock Purdy as cool as a cucumber, dropping back in the pocket, scanning the field like a veteran. It mentioned him hitting Deebo Samuel on a quick slant, and Deebo turning upfield, making dudes miss. The AI even threw in a let's go, which, I gotta admit, felt pretty authentic. It was surprisingly good, capturing that initial burst of energy that you feel at the start of any Niners game. It wasn't just listing plays, it was trying to build a narrative, which is exactly what a good sports commentator does. I was impressed. It understood the assignment. Okay, so for the next test, I wanted to see if the AI could handle the nitty-gritty, the trench warfare. I asked it to analyze the 49ers' offensive line play. This is where games are won and lost, right? So, could a machine understand the nuances of blocking schemes, of a pulling guard, of pass protection? The result was pretty solid, actually. It started by praising Trent Williams, calling him an absolute wall and a future Hall of Famer, which, no lies detected there. It mentioned how he just completely stonewalls edge rushers, giving Purdy all day to throw, but it didn't stop there. It talked about the interior line, guys like Aaron Banks and Spencer Burford, creating running lanes wide enough to drive a truck through for Christian McCaffrey. It used phrases like pancaking defenders and owning the line of scrimmage. It even pointed out a specific play where the whole line moved in perfect sync on a zone run, which allowed CMC to break free for a huge gain. It showed a level of detail I wasn't expecting. It's one thing to talk about the quarterback and receivers, but to get into the O-line, that's next level stuff. Now, you can't talk about the Niners without talking about our boy CMC. Christian McCaffrey is the engine of this offense, a dual weapon. So, I prompted the AI describe a touchdown run by Christian McCaffrey using exciting, high-energy language, and let me tell you, the AI did not disappoint. It painted a picture. It started with the handoff from Purdy. Then, it described McCaffrey's incredible vision, seeing a small crease open up. The text said he hit the hole with the burst of a cannonball. I love that. It talked about his signature jump cut making a linebacker grasp at air. It described him turning on the jets as he hit the second level, outrunning the safeties. The description of him crossing the goal line was epic. He dives into the end zone, a symphony of speed and power, for another 49ers touchdown. The faithful are going ballistic. It was pure hype. It felt like you were listening to a live radio call. The AI managed to capture not just the physical action, but the emotion and the excitement of the moment. That's something I thought would be really hard for a machine to replicate, but it absolutely nailed it. Of course, a 49ers game isn't just about offense. Our defense is legendary, the Hot Boys. So for the next challenge, I wanted to see how the AI would handle the other side of the ball. I asked it to write about a key defensive stop on third down. The AI immediately keyed in on Nick Bosa. It called him a straight-up game-wrecker. It described him lining up on the edge, chomping at the bit. The play description was intense. It talked about Bosa's explosive first step off the snap, how he used a vicious swim move to get past the offensive tackle. The text said the quarterback had nowhere to go. He was seeing ghosts. As the pocket collapsed, the AI described Fred Warner, the All-Pro linebacker, lurking over the middle, taking away the quarterback's first read. The pressure forced a bad throw, and boom, incompletion. The AI summed it up perfectly. That's a Bosa special, folks. Forcing a 3-and-out and getting the ball back to the offense, that's championship-level defense. It understood the synergy between the pass rush and the coverage, which is the heart of the Niners' defensive identity. So, let's fast forward. The game is tight, coming down to the wire. Fourth quarter, 2-minute drill. This is where legends are made. I gave the AI its most difficult task yet. Describe a game-winning drive led by Brock Purdy. The pressure's on. Can the AI deliver? It set the scene beautifully. Down by 4, with less than 2 minutes on the clock, the ball in Mr. Irrelevant's hands. It described Purdy's calm demeanor, how he was unfazed by the moment. The AI detailed a series of crucial plays: a quick pass to Brandon Ayuk on the sideline to stop the clock, a gutsy scramble for a first down. It highlighted George Kittle, the People's tight end, making a tough catch in traffic over the middle. With the clock ticking down, the AI described the final play. Purdy drops back, scans, and fires a laser to Joan Jennings in the back of the end zone for the game-winning touchdown. The description was goosebump-worthy. Touchdown Niners. Unbelievable. Brock Purdy has done it again. He leads them down the field for the win. It captured the drama, the tension, and the ultimate triumph. It felt like I was reliving one of those classic 49ers comebacks. After the game, you always have the post-game analysis. I asked the AI to write a concluding paragraph, summarizing the win and looking ahead. It did a great job of tying everything together. It mentioned how this was a total team victory, with contributions from offense, defense, and special teams. It praised the coaching staff, Kyle Shanahan's masterful play calling. It talked about the team's resilience and championship DNA. The AI also looked forward, saying things like, "This win sends a clear message to the rest of the league. The road to the Super Bowl goes through Santa Clara." It ended on a super confident and fan-centric note. The 49ers are for real, and the quest for that sixth ring is alive and well, faithful to the Bay. It totally understood the mindset of a fan. It wasn't just a dry summary, it was a rallying cry. It felt like something you'd read on a fan forum or hear on a post-game podcast. So, what's the final verdict? Can AI write about a live 49ers game with a US accent and slang? I'm blown away. It's not perfect, of course. Sometimes the slang felt a tiny bit forced, like it was trying a little too hard. But honestly, it was 90% of the way there. It grasped the key players, the team's identity, the flow of the game, and most importantly, the passion. It understood the narrative, the heroes, the villains, the drama. It's kinda scary how good it's getting. It can break down O-line play, describe a CMC touchdown run with flair, and capture the intensity of a game-winning drive. It was able to generate content that was not only accurate but also engaging and entertaining. It proves that AI is becoming an incredibly powerful tool for content creation, even in a field as dynamic and emotional as live sports. What do you guys think? Could you tell this was written by an AI? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, go Niners. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content like this. See you in the next one.